Right, let me know when everyone's ready. Good morning. Everyone's right? Okay. Well, good morning Queensland and good morning Cairns. Well, it's an absolute pleasure to be here today. And of course, in more good news for Queensland, I can announce that we have only had one case in hotel quarantine of COVID overnight. So once again, really good news. And our test results are up from yesterday. So we have had 6,200 tests over the last 24 hours. So once again, that's great news. And of course, as Dr. Young said, if anyone does have any symptoms, please go and get tested. It's absolutely crucial. Any symptoms whatsoever, go and get tested. And we're going to keep those testing rates up. Well, I can also announce today in further good news, Dr. Young advised me late last night in discussions also with the Health Minister, Yvette Darke, that the New South Wales residents are now all welcome back into Queensland 1 a.m. on the 1st of February. This is wonderful news. Just yesterday I had the great opportunity of sitting down with a range of tourism operators here in Cairns, and we've got Mark and Ken here, and also to Minister Sterling Hinchcliffe and Assistant Minister Michael Healy and Minister Craig Crawford. And we sat down and we spoke to the operators. Now, over the Christmas holidays, there has been an increase of people coming to Cairns, which has been wonderful. But of course, we know that a lot of operators up here are doing it tough, and especially with JobKeeper ending at the end of March. I honestly think there is a case to be made to the federal government that perhaps Scott Morrison and the federal government could look at those industries that are doing it tough. And maybe JobKeeper does need to be extended for those industries. We know in other industries they have bounced back after COVID, and some industries are doing a lot better than others. But we do know that the tourism industry is hurting, especially those regions which relied heavily on international travellers. Now, Queensland spends about $12 billion a year. So Queensland is going overseas. That's not happening. I want Queenslanders to get out and about and explore Queensland. If your family has not been up to the Great Barrier Reef, this year is the perfect opportunity. There is so much to do here, from the Atherton Tablelands to the Daintree and all of the towns in between. You'll be met with friendly faces and friendly smiles. But of course, we know how important that New South Wales market is as well. So for those viewers that are currently in Sydney and you're looking for an escape, well, there's no better place to come than the tropical far north, where I think it's about 28 degrees at the moment, and it's just after 9 o'clock. But obviously there's so much to do, and we want to showcase to the rest of Australia what there is up here for you to experience. So look, great news. I know it's been very tough on families, especially with the closure of the Greater Sydney area, but now's the time for families and friends to be reunited. The 1st of February gives some certainty around planning, and of course it also means that you will not need a border declaration pass to come here. New South Wales residents that would be in quarantine are able to be released on the 1st of February as well, which is great news. But also too, I want to see families and friends reunited. So wonderful news today that has been able to occur.